Good day, I'm Twyla Whelan, and this is your JIS News for Monday, July 29, 2024. Both houses of Parliament have now approved legislation allowing government to provide an income tax credit to individuals who acquire and install solar power at their primary places of residence. The Income Tax Amendment Act 2024 was passed in the Senate on Friday after receiving the approval of the House of Representatives on July 9. The bill will next go to the Governor General for his signature before it is gazetted and made law. Minister of Finance Dr. Nigel Clark, who tabled the bill in the lower house, explained then that individuals could apply for an income tax credit worth 30% of the cost of their domestic solar photovoltaic system up to a maximum cost of $4 million.
This means that the maximum credit an individual will be allowed to claim is $1.2 million. This measure shall apply to solar photovoltaic systems acquired and installed on or after the 1st of January 2023, i.e. for the year of assessment 2023. The value of the income tax credit will be applied to the acquisition and installation price of the solar photovoltaic system and will be claimable in the year the system is installed.
Minister of Information, Skills and Digital Transformation, Senator Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon, piloted the legislation in the upper house. During Friday's debate, she reiterated that it was part of a much broader goal of reducing the country's dependence on fossil fuels and, in turn, energy costs.
By reducing energy costs, we can improve the quality of life for Jamaicans and increase disposable income, which in turn stimulates other sectors of the economy. This can lead to the establishment, importantly, of new industries, providing high-quality jobs and enhancing our technical capabilities.
Approximately 600 persons are expected to benefit per year from the tax relief, amounting to approximately $100 million. In order to claim the credit, each taxpayer will have to provide proof, such as invoices, and independent verification that the solar photovoltaic system is installed and generating electricity. The Ministry of Finance and the Public Service has launched a pension relief fund, offering one-off payments of up to $150,000 to pensioners impacted by Hurricane Beryl. This is to assist with urgent needs such as medical emergencies or basic necessities. To qualify for this relief, individuals must be Jamaican citizens who are retirees receiving a pension or gratuity from the Accountant General's Department. To apply, pensioners must submit a written request to the Pensions Administration branch and provide detailed documentation of their need. A client services officer will then investigate their needs by visiting the provided address and reviewing an income and expenditure report. For more information, pensioners are encouraged to contact the Pensions Administration branch via email at pensionsclientservices@mof.gov.jm. The Ministry of Labour and Social Security has provided additional relief items to affected households following the passage of Hurricane Beryl. Minister Pernell Charles Jr. gave an update during last week's sitting of the House of Representatives. He revealed that almost 12,000 food packages and 500 cases of water had been distributed. These were in addition to approximately 989 mattresses, nearly 2,000 hygiene kits, and 1,925 tarpaulins to protect householders experiencing roof damage.
In addition, the parishes of Clarendon and Manchester were provided with additional supplies, including mosquito nets, bags of detergent, and 3 cases of hand sanitizers.
Minister Charles Jr. is calling on Jamaicans to assist in identifying persons who were affected by the hurricane and have not yet been assisted or assessed by the ministry's teams. They can reach out by contacting the Ministry of Labour and Social Security's offices or by calling the Customer Contact Centre at 876-922-8000-13. The Ministry of Education is giving priority attention to the repair of key classrooms and essential areas as it addresses schools that were severely impacted by Hurricane Beryl. Portfolio Minister Favour Williams emphasizes that while not all repairs will be completed by September, focus will be on the spaces most critical for students' return. The minister gave an update during a recent tour of impacted schools in St. Elizabeth.
We want to commend the principals who've gathered their parents together to begin the cleanup of the school, because that is important to get the mindset back and to get persons thinking again about school reopening and so on. But I know from the perspective of the Ministry of Education and Youth that we have to begin, like yesterday, the major work that is needed.
Minister Williams highlights that the most extensive damage was to school roofs. During the visit, Principal of Monroe College Mark Smith expressed appreciation for the minister's involvement and provided an update on his school's repair progress.
It is very heartening to have the minister visit with our team, and we got some good news that a contractor has been selected, and the contractor will be meeting with us before the end of the week, and that gives a lot of focus on what needs to get done so we can really get down to the business at hand.
Hurricane Beryl is estimated to have caused approximately $2.7 billion in damage to 309 schools. And finally, a Memorandum of Understanding MOU has been signed between the Ministry of Sport and the People's Republic of France towards enhancing sports collaboration. The aim is to foster the exchange of programming experience, best practices, skills training, performance research, and technical expertise in both countries' sports sectors.
Such a friendship in the international discourse supports an environment which both preserves and promotes the integrity of sport. It reflects positive governance and allows for accessibility for all persons whose lives are impacted by sport.
The agreement was signed on July 24 at the Ministry of Sport office in Kingston.
We have great expectations with this MOU. We wish to develop sport and science, which is very important. We could develop some practices which are not already existing in Jamaica. For instance, fencing. Professor Shamila is involved in fencing, judo, rugby, also sailing, dinghy sailing, which could be very interesting in Jamaica.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Twyla Whelan. Thanks for watching.